Hey you guys, like, comment, and share because YouTube did not like my last video. So please get us back on the algorithm. So much thanks. Thank you guys. Enjoy the video and make sure to show this to everyone you know so that everyone knows what's going on. Everyone needs to know this stuff. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.
Positive ETs travel through the galaxy looking for planets like ours, to help them learn and understand and grow.
They have the ability to, by the power of thought, relocate.
There's so many synchronicities happening throughout these different texts. All of these different texts, although they use different terminology, are actually saying the same thing. And that's exactly why we're sitting here today, to do just that.
In the Law of One, the pyramids were built by extraterrestrials.
Dolphins would swim into the pyramid and telepathically communicate.
In the Pyramid Code, it talks about something called the original divine race. We'll see where we pick up from it in terms of the other texts.
The amazing connection here with what you said and what you said about Bashar is that Ra explains that love is the greatest magic in the universe.
The foundation of technology is vibration, and learn to shift our vibration in very specific ways that has effects on our reality.
In the Pyramid Code, the pharaohs at the time, being extraterrestrial beings, came down with the technology, electromagnetic pulsation.
Yeah, wow, I gotta jump in real quick, Jason. I don't know what you're cooking up.
I can feel you. I can feel you.
Yeah, my energy field's going.
So we invite you to join us on this journey, an 8-part series where we will discuss many sources that all lead to the same truth. I'm your host, Jason Shurka, and this is Hidden Revelations.
Super weird space needle lore.
We are about to pass through the 10-story private event space added in 1982. Here it comes. And there it goes. Now, the Space Needle was the centerpiece of the Century 21 World's Fair right out here in Seattle Center. Apparently designed as a mix of the Eiffel Tower, a rocket ship, and a flying saucer. Seattle Center House. 2 giant daddy long legs slumber for now, but when the Dark Lord Jeff Bezos arises from Lake Union, they'll awaken to devour the hopes of men and to bring spidery goodness to the world. We are
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
Smell, touch, water, and many more variables than we do.
Guess what else is a sentient being? Water. Water is not just life, it is living. It's aware. It feels. It responds. And it remembers. I'm not going to talk about Dr. Emoto, but you should look it up because he studied water with a dark field microscope and proved that water responded well to good wishes and chaotically to ill wishes. If you say bad words to your water, it does bad things. And then when you say good things to your water, it structures in a beautiful snowflake. I guess I did talk about him. Words around water is programming the water, and the water is going to remember. And when you ingest the water, that memory is now inside of your water. Because we're made of water. So don't say bad words around water, or bad things about other people, or even just talk about bad stuff. Because why would you want to attract that energy anyway? Especially around water. And use this knowledge to our benefit. You can program your water with words. Yeah, it can read. I mean, you can say, I love you to your water, but writing the word love on the water registers with the water and stores it into its memory. This water is structured with love. Our conscious mind may not be thinking of love, but our subconscious runs 95% of our reality. So it knows what love is. That's a song. I want to know what love is. What's love got to do with it? La 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 la. Do 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 do. I know that was silly, but singing to your water, talking to your water is also programming it with love. Because your words create a vibration, not only in the water you're about to drink, but in the water inside your body. To help with this process, you can think of loving experiences or people that you love and visualize them inside the water. Well, not inside the water, like they're inside the water. You can visualize the experiences you may be having. Visualize your future. Pretend it's already happening. And then drink it. Cheers. That was good.
The Emerald Tablets contain a prediction that thought will return in flesh, that is, a material body, when his time comes. He himself is immortal, and in later centuries his essence passes into the bodies of people in a special way described in the scriptures. In this way he became the famous Hermes. In his current reincarnation he leaves wisdoms known again as the Emerald Tablets, but this is a lighter and adapted version. The tablets are attached to each other with rings of gold alloy and are suspended from a lever, and the wisdom contained within is the basis of our entire existence. It is said that if one reads them with open mind and eyes, his wisdom will be increased 100-fold.
Did you know about the truth hidden in plain sight in the movie Eternals, that they specifically based parts of it on the Emerald Tablets? Nah, there's no way. You're full of shit. Hey, if you don't believe me, let's watch the scene again, and I will narrate a part of the first Emerald Tablet, and you tell me if it matches. Okay, I'm intrigued. Fast we fled toward the sun of the morning, until beneath us lay the sand of the children of Chem. Raging, they came with cudgels and spears, lifted in anger, seeking to slay and utterly destroy the sons of Atlantis. Then I raised my staff and directed a ray of vibration, striking them, still in their tracks, as fragments of a stone of the mountain, until at my feet they groveled when I released them. I mean, it's close, but it's not exact. Do you really think they're talking about the tablets? Look, if that's not enough for you, they actually directly mention the Emerald Tablets by name in the movie.
This Emerald Tablet. Beautiful, beautiful Makari.
Okay, now that's pretty wild. The point is that the Emerald Tablets is one of those things that helps you to awaken to a greater sense of what is really happening in this reality, and I really recommend anyone who's trying to get a grasp on that, read that. And also, I compiled so many of these different texts and philosophies and these things that a lot of times we're not being told about, and put them in my book, 10 Secrets of Awakening.
Elon Musk is everywhere. His acquisition of Twitter has obviously sparked a ton of commentary. A lot of people are saying that he's only been able to do what he's done because his dad owned an apartheid emerald mine, and so I looked into it. Elon's father basically owned a small stake in an emerald mine in the 80s in Zambia, not in South Africa, so in Zambia, which was a non-apartheid state that actually fought against apartheid, and that mine collapsed in 1989, basically canceling out Elon's dad's investment. Elon did not benefit financially from this mine when he was starting his companies. In fact, He moved to Canada at the age of 17 because he was opposed to apartheid, and at that time he had $2,500 to his name. He accumulated about $100,000 in student loan debt, and then he went on to start his first company, Zip2, with no funding from anyone else. Elon has stated that not only did not receive funds from his dad, but he also has had to financially support his dad for the past 2 decades. Not much evidence here that Elon is not self-made. His dad may have had a stake in a mine at some point that collapsed. It failed as an investment, and Elon had to pay his way on his own after he left South Africa at the age of 17.